All right. Next one. I really want to hear you talk about the battlefield and how it made you feel. And the type of situations when the shit hits the fan.
Well, that kind of question's pretty easy for me. Like how the battlefield made me feel. All I can say is it made me feel much better than any other place than the battlefield. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everything makes sense on the battlefield.
We're
either going forward or we're going away or defending our position or we're moving out.
Yeah.
Out of that, what else is there? Because all them things, even if you have men down and people wounded, you still got to do them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as I sit here and think about this, so our op tempo was very high, meaning the operational tempo. For those of you that don't know what that means, it means like how often you're doing work, and the op tempo was very high. And so, but sometimes for whatever reason, let's say an operation would get canceled or pushed back, and all of a sudden Tony would have been in camp for like 2 days. Well, the second day, like the first day, he'd be, okay, he's coming up with a plan. He's looking at something else. Him and Leif are trying to figure something out to do. But then by the second day, he's just starting to get all frustrated and pace around the
doing here.
Well, hey, this is just stupid.
Yeah. Oh, what's next? We're gonna go to like the big bass and like country music concert or something. I'm serious. Like when I was in Afghanistan, I flew into Kandahar.
Yeah.
And these guys like, oh, you just missed. I can't remember what country said. They go to concerts and stuff. I'm eating rat shit and stuff up in the mountains. I'm like, really? What are all these people doing here? Why aren't you out murdering the bad guys? God.
Yeah, so Tony, you would get very frustrated after like 2 days, and then you'd just come in and I'd say, okay, dude, here, just go this area and go find something to do, and then you'd go make a plan, and you and Leif would come back. All right, we got something. We're gonna go get it.
But you got to admit though, time off is not such a good thing. I mean, a couple days break, now and then, but you got to keep the boys busy. Yeah. Then they start thinking, and they start getting, But I mostly did it for me because I just wanted to get after it.
Yeah, there's definitely, you can smoke them, but you're right. If all of a sudden they're sitting around all the time, what's that? A body in motion tends to stay at motion, and a body at rest tends to stay at rest. So if you start lagging and all of a sudden you're going to go do an op and there's resistance. There's not verbal resistance, just like a
shrug the shoulders,
just like a resistance, some unseen resistance in the world that wants you to slow down.
But when the shit hits the fan, it's strange because it makes me like a little calmer, I think. I mean, not always. I had the first time I ever got shot, I was a little jittery, a little bit, but. My God, what's going on?
Actually,
I knew what it was. It's not like, oh, what's that?
Actually, I actually remember you were briefing some of the guys when we were back, and you were like, hey, you know what? We didn't work on training when we went through training and we were getting ready to go to Ramadi. We didn't work on this right here. Oh my God, what's happening?
Yeah, there's this too. Oh wow, this is gonna be cool. Yeah, till all that bad stuff starts. Then there's screaming, yelling, and diving into shit, and shooting and killing, but it is fun.
Yeah, I think the thing I've said on here before is that the battlefield and all these situations, they just give you this clear focus in life that nothing else gives you.
No.
Well, nothing that I've found gives
either.
you this. Like, oh, we're going to kill people or going to get killed ourselves. That's everything in the world.
Right.
Nothing else matters.
No, that's it. Just like sitting in camp watching TV. That doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, you got your rest. Okay, you good? All right, let's go.
All right.